present
CHInoy. Here, the problems that we observe, the things that we discover, and of course, our recommended solutions.
Now let's begin with Chiang Kai-shek team's observed problems.
The paint on the walls was already fading. The floor was a little bit slippery. There was no background music around the place. Second is food sanitation. We saw an actual waiter preparing a food stuff using his bare hands without masks. Lastly, the organization saw feather duster somewhere there, so it was not organized that well in that restaurant.
They discovered the following.
It has existed for more than 100 years. It was established in 1888, and it was once featured as one of the oldest restaurants. Their sales are approximately 30,000 per day, and then their customers are primary employees around the building. They deliver, and during lunch at 7 o'clock in the evening, or wherein you can see a lot of customers eating there.
They came up with the following recommendations.
We suggest that they renovate and put some wallpapers such as Chinese calligraphies, which are very cheap, and then they could also be Chinese songs, so to make the place more dynamic. And second, we want them to invest in sanitary items such as gloves, masks, and of course hairnet. Last, urbanization. We want them to have shelves for the spoon and fork and have sterilizer, electronic ones, so that with this, if you could be able to achieve this, since first of all the food is good, and second, when you have very clean area, the tendency is that the people would like to eat there. At the same time, not just the loyal customers, but you can also attract different customers.
Now to the grilling.
But because the food is so good, I mean, for me, there's that kind of competitive advantage. Because for me, I've been in Toronto for such a long time. So I think what we really need is to see to it how we could expand the stores.
I asked him whether he wanted to expand the business. He told me that maybe a few more years, because right now the business is just sustainable. By knowing that, by making the place and the ambience more aesthetic, we'd be able to grab more new customers, not just their friends and families, or relatives, or close friends, but new customers. And once those new customers come, that would generate instant income, increase in sales, allowing them to slowly expand to different areas in Metro Manila. And once they create that name, because it's like 100-year-old restaurant, you could make that place into a museum or a historical place in the Philippines. So I guess, sorry, did I answer your question?
After all your observations, and I think what you said, what you want them to, the ambience to improve and the cleanliness, but I haven't heard any recommended solutions. So I want to hear more.
After fixing it, if they were able to clean it, they could, because the style is a bit small. So
it's just cleanliness and the ambience.
Yeah, and I would like them to make like the bigger signage. They could write in the newspapers and commercialize their product. They could tell that there is a 100-year-old store in Escolta that is still alive.
So how was your presentation? Is it the same as last time?
Not really. Today was different, but we did our best.
And ano naman ang feeling na nabigyan kayo ng second chance to shine?
It's a good feeling, but we just did our best to get this time.
That's good.
Good afternoon, judges. My name is Mary Ellen. My name is Ko Ishan. We are from Philippine Institute of Quezon City.
Now let's begin with PIQC team's observed problem.
The restaurant that we have observed is New Toho Food Center. How to attract more customers, because they have more customers before compared now. And another problem is how to improve the restaurant sanitation.
They discovered the following.
We observed that the restaurant is already very old because it's open since 1888. They offer delivery services but limited to near places only. They are not open for franchising. The prices of the food are ranging from 100 pesos to 525 pesos, accepting occasional receptions like birthday.
They came up with the following recommendation.
Recommended solutions are as follows. Number 1, the wall painting and the floor tiles should be improved. And number 2, the making food processes should be properly observed. And the sanitations in the comfort room should be properly maintained. Aside from this, people are forgetting its existence. So when renovate is in open once against be recognized, we recommend the chefs to wear official uniform and apron while cooking. Because as we observed a while ago, some of them are wearing sandal while cooking. They could offer promos to catch the eyes of the visitors. They can also provide flyers in order to let the outsider know the existence.
Now to the grilling.
I've heard a lot about sanitation. Not only your group, also the previous groups. I was wondering, if we talk a lot about sanitation and knowing that Toho is not that clean, do you think there's a chance for them to expand their business or anything else without first fixing up the sanitation? What's your comment on that?
I think they could not expand a wider market if their sanitation is not that good.
You know, you mentioned that the owner claims to have an aim of attracting new customers. That's how you define your problem. But what I'd like to ask you is, do you agree with that problem, or you think that the problem will have to be restated into something else? Because this is your perspective, not the perspective of the owner. The owner can have a different perspective. You can have a different perspective. And it looks like you have adopted this perspective.
I think for us, the root problem is about sanitation.
But his definition of the problem is that how to attract new customers. But your concern is about the sanitation. Thank you.
So how did they think they did?
Kamusta naman yung mga judges this time? Mas nakaka-tense ba sila?
Yes.
Bakit naman? Mas strict ba sila ngayon?
They are always strict.
Pero okay naman presentation niya.
Okay naman. Mas okay pa sa compared.
Nice, that's nice.